Hi, my name is Lizette. I work at Dee Hirsch's Suicide Prevention Center as their training coordinator. My personal connection to suicide happened when I was 20. In 2004, my brother Miguel took his own life, and it completely changed my life. He just never took help, and I think that his friends and family didn't know how to help. So if it's one of those like hindsight is 2020 things. If I knew then what I know now, then I know I could have made a difference in that situation. So I didn't necessarily think I was gonna survive it because he was my only brother. About 3 years into my loss, after struggling with severe depression and PTSD and anxiety, I went to a community walk, like a 5K for another nonprofit I used to work with called the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. I felt connected all of a sudden, and I felt inspired and empowered that day. And it kind of just snowballed into one thing after another, where I started getting more and more involved. Eventually becoming chairman of the board for a few years and doing a lot of work with survivors and outreach and education in the community and education to my community specifically. Volunteering really did save my life, and it was kind of how I was able to turn this into something other than what it was. People have been helped because of him. So that's my story. Getting people comfortable with even just saying the word suicide is a huge part of the training, and even just getting them comfortable with those uncomfortable emotions that are part of suicide and suicidal thoughts. Primarily, it's about empathy and understanding how powerful that is. Figure out if this is an emergency, obviously. If it's not, then show your concern, your care. It's usually not very helpful to force them to or guilt them into staying safe. So things like, how could you even think about that? You have no idea what it would do to me. All those things are completely fair and true, but in that moment, it's important to remember that a person who's having thoughts of suicide is not trying to end their life, they're trying to end their pain. It's not as easy as, well, snap out of it, there's so many people that love you. If we can't find a connection to life in our conversation, we reflect that. There's some part of you made you call today. Let's talk about that part for a second. And when they're feeling so alone and hopeless, a kind stranger's voice, a volunteer who chooses to give of their time to listen to other people in their darkest moments, that can make a huge difference. Hi, I'm Lizette. I'm a suicide prevention trainer, and I'm breaking taboo.